Hey guys, okay, so the perfect pink eye. Something I have been really trying to get down, and have one that I absolutely love. So I went into my stockpiles and pulled out a rare and cherished item that I have been holding on to for a long time, but it's my Heatherette Style Minx lip gloss. So I went ahead and got that on along with my beautiful LORAC face. That LORAC, every single time I just have a beautiful flawless face. But so Heatherette to be my inspiration. I know that I want to do pink freeze on the lid, and I think I might do kind of a cut crease with the hot pink from NYX's Primal. So let's see if this one is going to get me the eye that I'm so desperately trying to get down and master. So, or just, you know, have one that I'm super happy with. I've yet to do one that I'm just so in love with, you know. So, I'm going to start with NYX white eyeshadow base. Because I want it to be very nicely pigmented, and I'm going to go ahead and do both eyes this time. Now, I think it's better to do both eyes at the same time, just for symmetry. It's a lot easier to get your eyes even and more symmetrical when you're doing them right at the same time. So, and I usually don't do my left eye, but for sakes of this tutorial, we're going to go ahead and get it in there. Okay, so I've kind of got the eye shape I want laid out. And I thought, you know, I've been just kind of laying in bed, like napping, because Chance is grounded. Getting off leash a couple times now and going after people, so he's not going to walk. So I was just laying in bed, being lazy. It's kind of rainy and overcast out, thinking about how I can get this perfect pink eye. And I was thinking about doing gesso on the lid and then hot pink above it, but no, I don't know if I want to do that. So, see the minute I start talking. So we're taking pink freeze, and we're going to just pack that onto the lid. And, you know, as you can see, pink freeze is so close to a white. It's kind of crazy to me. I just expected there to be a lot more pink in it. And I'm using my 242. Sure. Yeah, I needed to do a clear coat and nail polish on this because it's pretty much rubbed off. But if you do a clear coat and nail polish on these brushes that are etched, you know, the MAC ones, all those, because you can see mine's worn off. But if you do a clear coat and nail polish, that should make it last and not wear off. So, hopefully, Heatherette's going to be my guiding light into this pink, the perfect pink eye, or, you know, in my opinion, the perfect pink eye. Alright, so, see, it's really hard to tell, isn't it? That pink freeze. is just so very, very light. It's almost like Crystal Avalanche with a drop of pink in it. I almost don't consider it a pink. Alright, so now into Primal colors. This is the hot pink. And we're going to grab the 19. Ooh, I got it right again. The 19 from Sephora. So it's just their tapered. DOG. See? I'm kind of thinking about, there's a pink eye I've seen that I absolutely loved, and it was on this TV show. The guy was, they were kind of like, I want to say that they were like movers, but then they also would do build-outs in like closets and things like that. The episode that I seen, the guy was like a handyman on one of the other shows, and it was like he was trying to do the spin-off show with these movers. But they had this really, really spoiled Barbie girl in a really rich house with a super rich doctor husband. And they were building a closet for all of her bags and makeup and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, the premise is that they were studly and they would walk around with their shirts off and things like that, or something along those lines, as eye candy for the ladies to look at while they were doing it. But anyways, this lady had flawless pink Barbie makeup every time I seen her. Now, I'm assuming, you know, for television she had her makeup artist come in, but that's the eye that I've had in my mind's eye for a while when I'm thinking about doing the perfect pink eye. And you know, I don't remember it that well, but I do remember how gorgeous it was. I know that it was pink, pink, pink. It's this lady's whole, it was like a pink fetish for her. Okay, so just need to check my symmetry real quick. Turn this light off. Oh. Okay, I'm going to left light on because I need this one a little more square today. A little more centered, I should say. Alright, so this one seems to me Just double checking back and forth, you know how it is. Alright, so now we're needing to smoke it out, and so I think we're going to venture into carbon for that. I'm wondering if I want to add any other paints in here right now. Actually, I'm going to grab the 27 blender. Yeah, I got that one right too. We're just going to blend this a little bit. Stop tugging. I got that from one of Goss's videos, Wayne Goss's videos, and so it's been something that I've found that is helpful for me with my thinner lids, but you know, when you let go of your skin, then it doesn't kind of go back exactly how you had it, so it's really not a great habit change. I'm thinking actually of purple. I thought about tracks. I really thought about tracks, but it has a tendency to go a little darker than I would prefer. So I'm looking at my line crimes. And I think I'm going to go with Pearl Pill? No, Love Potion number 9 from Alchemy. And so we are going to grab the 286 and we're going to go into this, and Urban Decay is really well pigmented, and the 286 tends to pick up a lot of product. So start light on this. Start with a little bit of shadow and then kind of build it up. Yeah, like so. And this is only going to be on the outer corner of that eye. Alright, like so. It looks like it's coming down a little bit further, but it's actually just my regular skin. So, just a heads up on that. It's not coming down that far. Alright, so then I'm going to go right into the corner here and do a little swirling motion. Just into the socket. Just like this. So I just want to make sure that they're pretty even in their pigmentation and placement right now. And then I'll go through and blend them in just a second. Yeah, they were all male models on that show, is what it was. They were male models, and this was their way of making extra money. They were also great carpenters or whatever. I don't think it lasted very long. I don't think it's on anymore. So now I've got my 224, and I'm just going to gently pull that purple in. Tugging. Just tie one hand behind my back. Yeah, they were models who were fixing up or repairing homes in some way. That's what it was. Anyways, the one episode that I seen was this little Barbie spoiled trophy wife who I just adored her eyes. Yeah, it's kind of coming up a little bit too far right there. So I'm just going to use my finger to wipe it down. Now, I'm pretty happy with that, but I do want to deepen it, and so I'm going to use carbon to deepen it. Every time a compact or something falls on it, I just kind of cringe. Actually, no. I think I'll use How's That. Maybe that was the universe. MAC 100 wipes. Get them in the big size. Definitely. So I'm going to go into the 27 with this grayish color. Just right on the corner here. I can't see because, unfortunately, my screensaver kicks in with this when I use YouTube's recording system, which I'm doing right now. I think you guys can tell by the sound. My voice sounds different. The way it records sound is definitely different. So I just wanted to smoke it out a little bit more, just deepen up that outer corner, and so we use that How's That to do it. Alright, so I'm going to grab that back to that 286. Take this purple a little further in now. The 286 brush from MAC is technically for baked eyeshadows, is what it was originally designed for, but I know a lot of MAC artists and myself that use it just on regular shadows. Okay, yeah, really happy with that. See, Heatherette was my inspiration. So we can lay down some brows. Let's go into NYX Pancake Eyeshadow Cakes. And I go into the wax portion first. Just because mine has a lot of color in it at this point. And I try to do it. Just like the perfect square or whatever I set it. Straight down. Gosh, with Chansey being grounded, I'm really gonna be up. Some of my brows always do come out different, and that's one of the reasons why I'm gonna do my both brows today. The problem is, it may just be the way my hair grows right on my brows. It's just a little bit different. It goes up a little bit higher. Yeah, I do have a light shining right on this side, so it kind of highlights that a little bit more, so shadowing is going to be a little different. Okay. So I'm doing a lot of centering and lining. So now I'm going to take Gesso and do my highlight with that. So I'm going to clean off the 27. Oh, I think I've got them down now. Now, is this the one that I coated earlier? I did coat one of these earlier, and I think it was this one. Yeah, I coated it with a little clear coat of the OPI top coat, and that just kind of will ensure that the lettering and name and all that stuff will stay there. You know, you can also do that with rings. If you have a ring that you love, but it turns your finger green, paint the inside of it with a clear coat of OPI, or just a clear coat of nail polish, and that'll help prevent. I mean, you may have to redo it a couple times or get a good thick coat on the first time, but I've used that technique before on rings that I love. And if I get a ring now and I know it's one that's going to do that, I'll just do that right off the bat, and I'll try and get a really thick coat of it in there. Because, you can get really beautiful rings, but then after wearing them just a couple times, your finger starts turning green, and it's just a horrible, look. It's a bummer, because most of the time you just want to toss it after that. And, there's some rings that I'll buy like on eBay that'll be like just fake bling, essentially. But they'll be like $40 or $50, and they'll spend all this time setting these stones to make this beautiful, beautiful ring, and then they put it in this horrible, horrible metal that turns your finger green 2 times after wearing it. And I just think, why waste all that time hand setting these stones, as you say in your description, to only set it in this crap so that you can only wear it a couple times. And it's just stupid. So, you know, I don't like yellow gold. I know what my aversion to it is. I just don't. That whole growing up, being a child of the, kind of growing up in the 80s, you know, there was Mr. T and all that, and I don't know, something about Sour Man Yellow Gold. So I prefer white gold or silver, so those are what I try to order on them. So now we're going to take a black coal and line our bottom. And top waterline. Ooh, it tickles. I didn't realize that tickle was right there. Oh, it's totally ticklish. Okay, so now the bottoms. What to do on the bottoms? I think, yeah, let's just do the purple. So we'll clean off our 242. And we'll take that Love Potion number 9. Just make sure you get that little flap. So you can connect that with purple from the top to the bottom together. Alright, and then lastly I'll take that pink freeze and just highlight that inner corner on the bottom with it. So I've got my towel right here and I'm just cleaning my 242 off real well. Yeah, I'm really happy with this one, finally. And you know, there's just really not a whole lot to it, actually. I mean, there are 3 colors. I'm just kind of trying to drag that purple in a little bit more. Maybe I could use a little more blending right along the top there. So, just picking up a little bit more of that purple. Yeah, I just want to bring that purple in a little bit more. It's not something that you guys really will see because of my crappy camera, my little webcam. And I think this is more for like web chats and things like that than it is for recording like videos. But it definitely will suffice for the time being, I guess. Well, it has been. Alright, so now black eyeliner or an eyeliner. I'm just going to go with LORAC, because I know how much I love this one. Nice to water, like I said. In the morning, when I was eager. Alright, so then now we've got the top liner on. You certainly could do like one of the line primes, like the Orchidaceous, or you could do like a pink liner or a blue liner. It would be pretty. And then for this one, we're going to use Le Volume by Chanel. Honestly, this is still the very best mascara. If you want the best mascara in the world, I swear. You want beautiful, beautiful lashes. If like, you know, a lot of girls some days will just do mascara, eyeliner, or something like that. A little bit of foundation and be done. You know, if that's you, then get a really fantastic mascara like Chanel Le Big Volume, or Le Volume, sorry. There's a one by Annabelle called Le Big Volume, which is a decent one, but I really think that if you're just doing like mascara, then get a really good one. Just do a quick curl on them. Alright, so let's center this camera. Sorry, guys. That's right. Makeup sometimes makes me a little sniffly nose. I don't know what it is, but alright, so there is the basics to this look that I'm finally happy with. A pink and purple eye. And we're going to throw some blush on now. And I'm going to grab the pink Fetish from NYX. Ooh, it broke and is loose. See, that's just the one thing that I don't like about NYX, and that's not the first time it's happened with a NYX product for me. But, I mean, it's okay. It just separated from the pan. It didn't really shatter, but it's going to be a lot more prone or a lot easier to shatter now. But this is their baked blush, and this is called Pink Fetish. Just figure we might as well do a whole completed look since I had foundation on, and I did both eyes, and I had lippy on. And let's see, this doesn't, oh, well, this thing's broken. That's one of the problems. Alright, and then so all my powders are in here. We're going to grab Banana. Or, you know, for this one, let's go into Makeup Forever HD. So, Makeup Forever HD. And so it has this really fine, like, mesh screen on it. And, so I just tap it out a little bit, because you can't really do it into the lid either, because the lid kind of plugs that up so it doesn't spill and go everywhere, which I love that about them. Alright, and so I'm going to grab just a big brush. Usually I would use a sponge to do the under eye highlight, but I am fresh out of wedges. So just, you can use a brush, just tap it, but you'll probably end up using more product than if you just had your wedges to tap it in. But that's okay. You know, when you need to do stuff like this, then, you know, we do whatever we must when it comes down to the wire, and we're getting ready and we're out of something, right? So I was just watching TMZ. Forgive me, I don't watch it that often. I actually don't watch it at all anymore, but it just happened to be on, I think, after Sex and the City or before Sex and the City, I don't know, something. So, they were talking about the Kardashians. And so the outside of that house that they show, every time you watch it, that's not their real house. I mean, duh. I'm sure we all kind of knew that, but, you know, they just kind of went through and confirmed it, that, you know, the inside of their house obviously is their real house, but that house they show on the outside is not their real house. And that house that they do show on the outside is up for sale right now, $6-point-something million. But I just thought that was kind of funny. I never gave much thought to it. Like, I did think, whenever they showed the house, I thought, wow, some nutbag could easily find that and go up there. Of course, they're not going to show their real house. So I'm going to grab some LORAC POREfection, and I'm going to grab my foundation brush, actually, because what I'm wanting to do is a little bit of a contour underneath. I'm just wanting to darken this area up, and this is my regular skin tone, so I don't know if it's going to work. But we're going to do kind of a jaw contour. I'll try to anyways. That POREfection is so beautiful. It just blends right into your skin and looks like natural skin. It's the most amazing product ever. And so this is just the powder, and I haven't tried the liquid yet. And I'm so going to very, very soon. I can tell you without hesitation or reservation that, you know, out of all the foundations that I've tried, LORAC has become my favorite. It really, really is. I hate to say that because I'm such a MAC junkie. I love MAC. Their eyeshadows are limited edition things and stuff like that. But LORAC is just the shit. It's the most amazing shit. Excuse my French. So let's put a little more Style Minx on. It's like, it's the first time I've ever used it, and this will rarely be used, just because of its rarity and its beauty. Like, it's, oh, fuzzy someone out there. It's like pink velvet from Lime Crime, except for it's not matte, it's got the shine, so, and I love it, love it, love it. Alright, so we've kind of let those powders bake in for a bit, so we're going to wipe away the HD powder. Damn it. Of course the screensaver popped up right as I started to do that. So, just go ahead and wipe away your HD powder. Anywhere that you were highlighting with it. Same thing with the POREfection. Alright, and then grab a fan brush and go up and down. And this is going to help blend the HD, the POREfection, all those powders together so you don't have kind of any harsh lines and everything looks just beautiful. Kind of diffuse that blush some. You could certainly add more if you wanted, but there is the completed look. I'm finally happy with a pink eye that I've done, and it's all come down to Heatherette. Actually, I probably wouldn't wear this look with this eye, but it did inspire me, and so for that I thank it. Heatherette, yes, absolutely. Style Minx. I love the eyes, but with that kind of eye, you know, super bright pink lip isn't going to be the most appropriate choice. I would do probably one of the nudes from LORAC Rocking Red set that I have right now, or one of the other nudes. But that's it for this one, kids. This is Michael Scott saying have fun with your makeup. If you try this look, or if you have any pointers, feel free to shoot them down below. I'd love to hear from you. Take care, guys. Bye.